Okay, I'm going to do a quick video on pairing Ecollar Technologies EZ900 and 904 remotes and mini Educator to a standard and micro receiver collar. So this is a standard sized receiver or collar, and this is a micro. Functionality with pairing is going to be the same, but these look slightly different. Same process for each. Here I'm going to turn these on. Two separate EZ remotes. This is a 4-dog unit. Let's start with the 1-dog unit. So I turned it on by just pressing and holding the on-off button for a few seconds. Got my blue LED light on. This is an EZ900, which is just a 1-dog remote. So I've got this, and then this is a 904, which is a 4-dog remote. So each of these 4 buttons will control a different dog, up to 4 dogs. You can also use this for 3 dogs. And then I've got a mini Educator. These are EZ Educators, mini Educator. And this one is a finger trainer, but same thing as just a regular mini Educator in terms of pairing. So I'm going to have my remote on, whichever one it is, and I'm going to put my collar in pairing mode. And to do that, I'm going to start with it off, and then when I turn it on, which I'm going to put these 2 red dots together to turn this on, and then I'm going to get that green light. I'm going to turn that off real quick though, because to put it in pairing mode, when I turn it on, I'm going to hold that for about 3 to 5 seconds until that light starts to blink. That's blinking, so that's in pairing mode for a few seconds. And I'm going to press the on-off button, and then I'm going to press this button right here. You hear that little doo-doo-doo? That means that worked. And now this is paired. Okay? And to pair this to a different remote, which this currently does not do anything, but when I pair this remote to this collar, it's going to unpair from the previous remote. So to do that, I'm going to do the exact same thing, and with a 4-dog unit, since these all control different dogs, I'm not going to press this button to pair unless I want it to be this button dog. So whichever dog I want it to be, I'm going to press and hold the on-off button, and then either orange, yellow, red, or black for whichever dog I want it to be. So for the sake of being color coordinated, I'm going to pair this red collar to this red button. So I will again turn this off and then put this in pairing mode, which it can be put into pairing mode with any remote because they all have the same magnet. Those red dots indicate where the magnet is. And then I'm going to press and hold on, off, and press the red button. So now that is paired to the red button. None of these other buttons work because it's a 4-dog unit. If I wanted to pair it to any other color, I would do the exact same process with a different button. So let's pair it to orange. Okay, and now orange is paired, and yellow is not, black is not, red is not. To pair to a mini Educator, very similar process. Something I did not note is with any of these to pair to a collar, you must have your dial set to 0. So your LED screen, your level, should be 0. If it's anything other than a 0, it will not pair. Will only work if it's set to 0. Same thing goes for the mini Educator, must be set to 0 there. So I'm going to use the red dot here, very similar to the EZ. I'm going to turn it off and then put it in pairing mode again. I'm going to hold those together for a few seconds. This is blinking, it's in pairing mode. And with this, I'm going to press this button and then this button. Okay, so black, red on the same side. And now this is paired. So on the mini, you've got these 2 buttons, press and hold and then press. For the mini, you're going to press and hold the on-off button and then the black button on the front face of the remote. For a if you have a 2-dog unit, that's going to look just like a 1-dog unit, and that's going to, the way those function is, these buttons go to one dog, dog 1, and these buttons go to dog 2. So black goes to the same dog, red goes to the same dog. So for that, you would press and hold the on-off button and press your red button for dog 2, black button on the face of the remote for dog 1. And again, for a 4-dog remote, you're going to press and hold the power button and press whichever dog you want to pair to. Same thing for the standard. So I'll put it in pairing mode. And then there you go. You can have multiple collars on the same remote. So I'll pair this real quickly to demonstrate. So you can pair these together, but you cannot have 2 separate remotes paired to the same collar unless you have that done specifically at Ecollar Technologies. They have to program those together, and that is to prevent any dog owners, Ecollar Tech users, to accidentally be transmitting to a collar that unwillingly or unknowingly. So you cannot have 2 remotes going to one collar unless that is done at the factory, but you can have multiple collars on the same remote. There you have it. Let me know if you have any questions about that. Pretty straightforward.